Hi there, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to give you an updated flip of my Louis Vuitton PM agenda before I switched my setup completely for the month of November. So I know I said I was going to give an updated flip a couple of weeks ago, but I've been so busy that I think it can be understood at this time that it's just almost impossible to find a good moment to sit down and actually film. So this is my PM agenda. I do have several Louis Vuitton agendas. This is just the one that I'm using at the moment. I decided that because of the subtleness of the LV that it was something that I really liked. This is a pen holder that fits my current pen, which is this Pilot pen. Has a multitude of colors on it. It's one of the main pens that I use in this planner. When I first open it up, I just have here some transparent dots from Top Paper Co., a list of holidays. I just cut it down as the year goes by. And then my foiled icons from the planner spot that say off. So that way if I take a day off, I have it noted. Here I have my top 3 tab. I just got this idea and just decided to laminate it. And if it pertains to me in that day, I'll just stick it here for things that I don't want to forget. Especially when at night when I'm brain dumping and things. And then I cut down this cloth and paper vellum 2020 calendar. So that way I could just stick it here on the front instead of taking space up in my rings. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know that I had at one point switched my PM agenda rings into 16mm Krause rings, but I've recently switched them back because I realized that I actually did not need that much space, and I really like that the planner will close nicely because there's no pulling from the rings and it's not so close to the edge. So if I wanted to, I could also have side tabs, but I don't because I like having my pen here in the pen loop. This is my inbox section. I printed this and sized it from SM Plans. For the freebie is in her Facebook group. If you do not have Facebook, I have her Instagram link down below. And there you can find the printable downloads that she offers for free. I haven't decorated the back of it or decided what I'm going to do with the back of it quite yet. But I went ahead and I cut down this beautiful piece of acetate that I had left over from an old, I think the Planner Society box, and cut it down to size to kind of help cover that up. So then here I just have a couple of post-it notes. These are from the Planner Spot. These pink Filofax note pages, I just got them off of Amazon. They're actually some of my favorite because they're nice and soft and like a nice good thin quality. I prefer to write on post-its as I'm going throughout my day. This is my inbox section that I have lists of brain dumps on. I already have these pages set up and I just let myself know, as I'm writing things down, where does it go and where should it, where does it belong? And then I also added this master list that I got from JL Plans. She doesn't do digitals at this time. I don't know if it's something that she'll go back to doing or not, but I really like this insert. You'll see it again here in my planner. I'm not sure where these dividers are from, but they're so thin and so flexible. They really don't take a lot of space up in my planner at all. They're tabbed with the Planner Spots labels. This is from Cloth and Paper, Sequence and Paper Co. This is just a regular cream Filofax 2020 calendar. I switched from using this Cloth and Paper one to this because I really like this layout because it's vertical instead of horizontal, which I just have a preference for my eyes, I guess. I just have some extra note pages here, and then here I have Peanuts Planner Co. fold out calendar from 2020. I reprinted this so that way there's nothing on the back of it. I could have probably figured out how to print it front to back so it would be one sheet instead of a folded sheet, but I do like having it pulled out like this so I can take a look at what's going on. This is my month section. Here I just have more post-its, of course, my dump to-do list that helps me pre-plan my month, my reading list for the month, cleaning that I want to do throughout the month and, getting it tracked and things like that. This is just a calendar that I stuck in here. I thought it would help me, but I found myself not really using it very much. This is the Planner Spot monthly insert. I just put like credit cards that I don't want to forget to pay and like important dates and things like that. This is kind of messy, my month spread, but I really enjoy it just because it has anything and everything just kind of written down. It's like a true calendar for me. So this is like my notes for next month, classes that I'm going to take next spring, my petitions that I want to remember to pray for, and things that I'm grateful for on this side. I printed it one-sided from the Peanuts Planner Co. I kind of figured out how to do that, which was really nice. This November is a sticker from the Planner Spot. All I did was just laminate it on a clear piece of laminate and stuck it in. This is a November checklist that I already created, a cleaning list for November. I put a brain dump, November checklist I added on. The month of November, I lost my Planner Spot months for November and December, so I'm hoping they'll pop up soon, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and use this for now. This is my November catch-all that I have kept in my planner for a long time. My reading list, I just started adding it on the back. This is my December catch-all, and then I don't know if I'm going to keep using it because the paper is just falling out. I've had it in here since the middle of the year, and I haven't added any more sheets for 2021 because, as we know with these times, we don't really know what could change. So this is another divider. I stuck a Hobonichi pocket on here. This is from she's now Top Paper Co., but this was when she was editor of Chick, I believe her shop was. This is just really beautiful. Cloth and paper circle. This is my weeks. I designed this myself. Things that I keep track of, lists, budget, things to remember. And since this is the end of the month, I have like a summary back here. I'm going to add it to the back so that way when I'm archiving these inserts, I can do a little bit better job of keeping track of what was when and kind of applying the Franklin Covey method there. This is another acetate from the Planner Society. Or is it the Planner? I think it's the Planner Society, I'm not even sure. This memo is from Cloth and Paper. I just have some sticky tabs here with dates and some flags that I use every now and again. This is my overview week. I did a really bad job writing it, but I kept it in there just because not everything has to be perfect all of the time, and it was just kind of to help me focus on brain dumping, schedule for the week, and then getting things done, you know, because I need to like remember to focus on things that are important. Here I just have a grocery list, but this is Monday's pages. I designed this day page myself, and then I figured out how to print it on the opposite side of these inserts from JL Plans, which, you know, I just add some decor here from the Planner Spot, which is so beautiful. There's the page flags again. And here I have just sticky notes. This is a page flag marker, a page marker that I created from the Planner Spot, or no, the Planner Society. I laminated it, and then when I laminated it, I stuck these stickers on the bottom from the Planner Spot, so that way I could easily find my spot. My day page, and then I only made daily pages until the end of the month, and then here I'm just going to use it as an archive list for the month and things that I need to remember in the future. There I have a collage of my daughter to help me mark my school section, and here I just have a couple of sheets that tell me when things are due so that way I can keep on ahead of it. But this is my budget section. If you follow me on Instagram, you know all the hard work that I've done to, you know, really get myself under control in a sense when it came to taking care of my debt. And so I have like check registers. Anytime I use a credit card, I have it noted. Paying down debt. That takes a really good chunk of my planner, and I'm not even upset about it. I'd rather keep a hold of my money than to be worried about other little things that I know I can get done without checking it off a list. And then here I have my wish list of things that I'd like to buy, things that I'm going to save for, of course. And then I created this stop impulse buys. It's not the best work I've done, but I just needed to get an idea of where I was going to be at, and so I just went ahead and I wrote it down. So here I just have an orders that I want to make. And it's like I'm not just going to go spend $150 here and there. I want to make sure that I'm doing things wisely. So, and then here I have the happy mail that I'm waiting for. This is my reference section. This section is my reference section, and there's some addresses over here, so I'm gonna cover those up right there. But and then I just have things, you know, to work on my marriage. I try to focus on something a little different every single week, which is something that I plan to incorporate in my planner in some fashion moving forward. So I'm gonna start here in the month of November. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm excited. Here's my YouTube, just ideas. I don't really focus a lot on my YouTube, but it's always fun. And then here I have just this little Filofax envelope that fits beautifully back here. That has just a random icons that I use, and the sticker sheet, just of random things. So just little things that I want to use, and leftover bits from sticker sheets and things. So this is my PM agenda. Very simple. If you saw something I didn't mention, or you're not sure how to use, feel free to, you know, to send me a message. Do it here or do it on Instagram. All the links can be found down below. Thanks for watching and joining me for this video today. I know it was a little talky and a little longer than normal, but I really appreciate all of you taking an interest in our hobbies as planner addicts. So thank you, and you have a wonderful November.